off-highway vehicle use for the district. The first thing I'd like to talk about is into the Route Flats area. Route Flats is a 10,000-acre area. Within it, we have 40 miles of trail for ATVs, motorcycles, and four-wheel drives. We also have 140 acres of open area where you're not required to be on roads or trails. Also, throughout the district, we have approximately 125 miles of roads that you can travel on, and all these roads are clearly marked with signs. The forest policy is that you must operate only on those trails and roads that are marked. Any place else would be illegal. Starting with some basic regulations, first we have the registration. All off-highway vehicles must be registered with a green sticker registration. That is just like a license plate. Vehicles that are licensed for the street do not have to be registered for a green sticker. Another regulation is spark arresters. All vehicles that are used for off-highway vehicle use are required to have a spark arrestor. This is only one of the devices called a Sparky. This particular device does have a screen in it which would stop large particles that could possibly go on out the exhaust system and cause a fire. This device here is not a spark arrestor. As you can see, it has a straight exhaust in it. One way we test spark arresters out in the field is we use this wire. We'll take the wire and we'll stick it in the exhaust. If it goes all the way through, we know there's nothing in there. It could be either that spark arrestor or no spark arrestor at all. As you can see with this one here, if I stuck the wire in it, it would stop. If it was a bad screen, it'd probably go all the way through. Another regulation I'd like to tell you about is the mufflers. All off-highway vehicles are required to have a muffler. It must meet the sound standards. If your vehicle was manufactured after January 1st, 1975, it must meet 101 decibels or lower. To do the test, we do the 20-inch test. We'll take a device, hold it approximately 20 inches away from the end of the exhaust at approximately 45-degree angles. We'll start the motorcycle and run the engine at approximately 1/2 RPMs of the red line on the vehicle. We'll test it at that time. If it's 101 decibels or less, then it will pass the test. A couple other regulations. One is the basic speed law, which says that you shouldn't operate off-highway vehicle in any manner which would endanger the safety of others or their property. Also, if you're in areas of concentration of people, you should only travel 15 miles an hour. There are special regulations for ATVs. First, the definition of an ATV. Is it a vehicle that has 3 or 4-wheel, low-pressure balloon-type tires? You must sit on it in a straddle position. It has handlebars for steering rather than a steering wheel. It weighs less than 600 pounds and is less than 50 inches in width. ATVs, you cannot carry passengers. Also, it is mandatory that you wear a helmet at all times during operation. Another regulation, which is more difficult, is a safety certification. No person under the age of 18 shall operate all-terrain vehicles on public lands of this state unless the person satisfies one of the following conditions. The person is taking a prescribed safety training course under the direct supervision of a certified all-terrain vehicle safety instructor, or the person is under the direct supervision of an adult who has in their possession an appropriate safety certificate. The person has in possession an appropriate safety certificate issued by the state. Also, if you're under the age of 14, you must follow one of the previously mentioned regulations and must be under the direct supervision of an adult. Now I'd like to talk about safety. First, your safety gear. Whenever you travel out in the forest or on public lands, you must use proper safety gear. First, have a good pair of gloves made of leather, and make sure they fit tight and snug. Also, wear goggles that have a clear lens on it with no scratches or cracks. Make sure it fits tight around the helmet so it won't fall off. Also, wear some good boots. These are regular motorcycle boots that you can buy in any motorcycle shop. They're made of real hard, sturdy leather with long legs on them for protection for your ankles in case they get twisted. Also, it has a steel toe here for your protection near your toes. It also has a flat bottom on it so you won't catch your feet on the pegs. Very important is your helmet. Make sure your helmet has been tested and certified. And on the inside of the helmet, you'll find a label there. That label will have a date on it when the last time it was tested. If it hasn't been tested in the last 2 years, have it tested again and get a recertification. If you ever have an accident and get a hard knock on the helmet, be sure to have it recertified again. Also, you should always wear long sleeve shirts and long pants. Never wear shorts or go out traveling barefoot or with tennis shoes on. There's other gears that you can get that's available at motorcycle shops. You have chest protectors, knee protectors, all made of hard plastic. Next thing is rider safety. Be sure when you're traveling, you always travel in twos. If you have a partner with you and you have an accident or you have vehicle problems, you can always have someone go back and get help for you. Always carry tools in case you have mechanical problems. Always have some kind of liquids with you, juices or water, in case you get stranded. Carry a mask with you so you know where you're at all times. Also carry a first aid kit in case you have some minor injuries. The last thing I'd like to talk about is the Tread Lightly program. This program is a nonprofit program sponsored by various groups within the United States, mainly by major manufacturers of four-wheel drives like Toyota, Nissan, Ford, Chrysler, and Chevrolet. Also the manufacturers of motorcycles, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Yamaha, they all sponsor this program. And this program is a public information program to educate the public that when they're traveling on public lands that they tread lightly. Go only to those places that are designated to be traveling on. Also watch out for the wildlife and vegetation. If you need any more information on off-highway vehicle safety or education or operation, please call the Saugus District Office at area code 805-296-9710. Thank you. Also have a line so you won't catch your feet on the pegs. Very important is your helmet. Make sure your helmet has been tested and certified. And on the inside of the helmet, you'll find a label there. That label will have a date on it when the last time it was tested.
Here, what is your name, son? I'm sorry?
Billy Reed.
We have Billy Reed here, and Billy, you have a challenge here for somebody. Is that right? What would you like somebody to do?
My mom wanted me to, for someone to say amazing grace.
Now, you've, Billy here, what's your mom's name, Billy?
Tracy Reed.
All right, we have Tracy Reed, which is Billy's mom. Pledge, how much?
$5.
All right, $5. $5 pledge. If anyone knows Amazing Grace, I know we all know it in our hearts, but I don't know if anyone knows the actual words. We have somebody here? No? Amazing Grace, yes. Okay. Or Jesus Loves Me. This is a challenge. This is a very big challenge. Okay? Yes, so please hang on to your $5, son. We wouldn't want to take it without meeting that challenge. And Terry, thank you. We will be stand by, everybody, and we'll give you the update on Amazing Grace or Jesus Loves Me further on this afternoon. I know Billy Reed will be sticking around. We do have some more pledges right now. Um, the beer drinking pledge, a man just came up and gave me, yeah, $5 big right here. A challenge to all the beer drinkers in the Antelope Valley, not just the Lake Hughes area. In the Antelope Valley, I know there's about 250 million thousand beer drinkers in the Antelope Valley. So please come up and meet that challenge of $5 a pledge,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
beer drinkers, all right? Another pledge. Boy, you better have a breath mint, buddy. Woo! You- All right, look at this. This is happening live, ladies and gentlemen, at the Lake Hughes Land Acquisition Telethon. Live, we are getting this in. Mr. Johnny Lamata, a $5 beer drinking challenge. Thank you, Johnny. Now from Lucky's, we have donations from Lucky Days, Ray and Lois Hall. Gino Colonelli, we have seven $7 from Lucky's. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies, from Lucky Days. And don't forget Johnny Lamada. Okay, Johnny, thank you for your beer challenge, $5 donation. Now we have some more. We have some more donations right here. I have so many donations I can't even hold on to them. Thanks, Danny. Um, we have Michael Parker. Michael, are you still here? Michael Parker donated $50, ladies and gentlemen. 50 bucks. He's sitting right here. Michael, yes! Yes, Michael, thank you. We have, ladies and gentlemen, an old friend of mine just came by. He is really a sweetheart of a guy. He's my neighbor, Mr. and Mrs. Thomas and Sandra Miller. Um, you know, Tommy has been a makeup man, a powder puff man, as you may not know, they call him, for over 50 years. Used to be head of the MGM makeup department. Let's have a big hand for $50 pledge for Mr. and Mrs. Tom and Sandra Miller. Yes, you've got to keep these cards and letters coming in, ladies and gentlemen. This is unbelievable. We are really getting up momentum here. People are starting to fill up. Excuse me. Yes, yes, sure.
Okay, we've got $100 donation or pledge from Larry Rich in memory of his late wife, Brenda Rich. Brings us up to just over $1,700 in 2.5 hours.
All right.
Thank you, Lake Hughes.
This is unbelievable. This is the kind of spirit that's happening here right now. You know, there's a gentleman just walked up to me a few minutes ago. His name is Michael Husser. Michael, tell the people here what you told me. I just met Michael, and I want Michael to tell the audience here what he bestowed on me as far as his feelings were. Michael Husser.
Well, thank you very much. I came up here with Brad Bailey a few days ago, and they were planning this whole thing. And as usual in any planning thing, it's kind of chaotic and stuff, but I had a feeling that would come together just because everybody's desire. I was at NBC Television Network almost 16 years, and videotape editor, engineer, camera operator, whatever you need. And it's amazing to me. You know, I come up and I see this, and I've heard, you know, some of the equipment didn't work, and we had to kind of patch it together, and we did it kind of with baling wire and God knows what else. But to me, it's like the community coming together using the technology that we have. Well, you know, a lot of these cameras that we're using today, you can buy down the street at Sears. You know, and we have that. And what's interesting about the whole thing is you have this technology that's giving television back to the people that owned it in the first place.
All right. All
You know?
right.
And that's what I think is great about it. And everybody came together. We had some professional people on the crew, but most of the people on the crew really, you know, aren't professionals, you know, for years on end and had all this technical training and stuff. But I think it looks really good. You know, it looks really good out there. And you know I started this way, and then this is what I like doing. Actually, I want to take this time to make a donation of our own. I'm vice president of the Native American Network, which is a new television service that will be on the air in about a year on a direct satellite channel called DBS. It will be one of the channels will be serving the 2 million Native Americans in North America.
Right.
You know, and I had the honor to be in service to a culture, and I'd like to make this donation of just it's $40, but I hope it really helps out.
All right, $40 donation from Mr. Michael Husser of the Native American Network Incorporated. This is unbelievable. You know, Brad told me that this man ran the Tonight Show for 16 years. I mean, how about that? And so when he speaks of how hard this crew has been working, this crew has been doing a job that is beyond phenomenal, beyond belief. It is absolutely incredible. How about a big hand for the crew? For the crew. And how about the support staff, guys? What about them, hey? That's right. We have here, Brendan, what do you have? All right, let's turn it over to Brendan here for a second.
We just received a very mysterious but very, very wonderful contribution. The woman would not divulge her name, her address, any information, but she guaranteed she would be sending a check for $300 for the center. I mean, it's incredible. This is anonymous, folks, so whoever you are, God bless you, and keep grinning. Back to you, Paul.
Thank you so much. That anonymous caller, we take all kinds of anonymous phone calls. All kinds, as long as they're not obscene. This is really happening, a $300 anonymous donation. Absolutely unheard of. And gentlemen, you out there, yes, you, the businessmen of the Antelope Valley, the Lake Hughes area, the Elizabeth Lake area, I have challenged you to a $500 pledge. I dare you to take up my challenge. We have had Mr. Godey of the Godey Estates challenge us, so please, gentlemen, get up here. Now, the number's 724-223 now, 2239. Now, easy for me to say.
And when the screen hits your eye like a big dollar sign, give us some more.
Talking about entertainment, we're going to be entertained right now by a lovely trio, Joyce, Ziggy, and Bill. Take it away, please.
The clock ticking as you sleep. The world is passing in your sleep. Fire's burning, bullets fly, and time just slips away. The Prince of Darkness takes his toll. Hearts of men are growing cold. Putting off what must be done to do another day. Countdown, I can hear the countdown. Countdown, I can hear the countdown. And so little time to go. Buried in the darkness, somewhere in the night, the answer's waiting to be found. A misdirected servitude, hiding from the light. It won't help you when you're buried in the ground. Oh, countdown, I can hear the countdown. Countdown, can't you hear the countdown? And so little time to go. darkness, somewhere in the night. The answer's waiting to be found. A misdirected servitude, hiding from the light. It won't help you when you're buried in the ground. Countdown, I can hear the countdown. Countdown, can you hear the countdown? Countdown, I can hear the countdown. Countdown, I can hear the countdown. Thank you. That's
We just got in a few more pledges we want to announce. Edward Blake, $20. Thank you very much. Is he a buddy of yours? See, it's a great community you guys have up here, I'll tell you. I'm envious. We have a $10 pledge from Terry Stewart and Deborah Metcalf, another $10. So keep them coming, you guys. The phone number is 724-2239. All right, back to the music. They're absolutely great, aren't they? Well, I'm saying to hold on here a moment. The Lake Hughes community is really responding to this. I mean, we've done double today what we've done yesterday by this time. So it's absolutely fantastic. And let's not forget about that challenge Mr. Kozlow made. $500 challenge to the business community out there. Huh? Anybody got the hair to challenge him back? Huh? All right. Back to the music. And phone calls.
telethon. I met a China doll in Memphis, buying perfume in the 5 and dime. I stopped to buy my baby something, but what it was that slipped my mind. She caught me watching in the mirror, and just like magic, Lord, she crept up from behind and she said, take me down easy. She made me think she'd never been there before when she said, take me down easy. And just like that, we headed out the door. Our passions rose into the morning. Then she kissed my cheek and said goodbye. I had to go and find her later, and found her in the 5 and dime. She had a man there in the corner. She whispered something, much to my surprise. She told him, take me down easy. She made him think she'd never been there before when she said, take me down easy. Just like that, they headed out the door. what she's eating and the five times she tells me, take me down easy. She makes you think she's never been there before. She tells them, take me down easy, just like that. They're headed out the door. Well, thank you. 10 minutes practice. Check 1, 2. Well, okay. Song of your life. Every once in a while, you'll find yourself alone and broken hearted, not knowing what to do. Forget how to smile, convinced you're sorry that you ever started. Oh God, you're feeling blue, and you become so cold and hard inside, thinking that's the answer to the pain. Surround yourself with I don't care, so no one sees the hurt in there, but inside tears are falling down like rain. You think it's all in the past, but at the same time you refuse to see the future already giving in. They say that's the last time you'll open up to someone else's offer. No, never again. And you become so cold and hard inside, thinking that's the answer to the pain. Surround yourself with I don't care, no one sees the hurt in there, but inside tears are falling down like rain. Just remember this, still hearts can't be broken, but they'll slowly rust away.